day, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Solutions. You are at Katie Moonchild's World, and I'm Katie. I am the owner, resident, and creator here on this channel. I welcome you. I welcome you, welcome you. We're come together today for some solutions. We hear so much bombarded at us all day long about the problems. We want to know more about the good parts. We want to know what's the solution to these problems. So, first off, I need to tell you this is for entertainment purposes only. We're here to have fun, laugh, maybe, who knows, depends on what the message is. This message apparently is coming from the ancestors because the deck we will be using, so we can get things started here. The deck that we're going to be using is the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. I can keep from getting all that glare. My goodness. Anyway, as we go along, I may have to do some fine tuning with the camera, but right now it looks like it's showing detail just fine. That's these cards. They're the Angels and Ancestors. This card here is the present moment reminder deck by Eckhart Tolle. And over here, we even have a bonus card today from the animals. They're communicating with us today from Therapets by Kate Allen. So, as we get started, close your eyes and breathe for one moment. Guardians of the four corners, mothers of the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call upon you and welcome you here now. Give us the answers that we seek. I thank you for being here and speaking through me. Ashe. We ready? It says out of the way. So today what we're going to be reading on is trusting our gut. I know we've had this topic before, but apparently we needed it to be reinforced. Because since we had that topic, some pretty horrendous things have been happening, and the whole world is watching. But this whole reading is letting us know that the universe is watching. So, first of all, I didn't grab the card. See what's the card at the base of the deck? Card at the base of the deck. We get the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. That is the energy of the background and all the underlying messages of this reading. What a gorgeous card. Perfect for as we round up January and start going into February. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She's gorgeous. I'm going to set her. Let's prop her up right there. There we go. So she's there with the reading. It's her energy. Okay, let's do this. First card is this guy under here. This is, what are your feelings towards what's going on right now? Oh my goodness, that's why this card is laying on its side. What are your feelings about what's going on right now? I'm hearing we're watching very brave people. Maybe we are participating with those very brave and honest people. people who are standing up for what is right. This knight is prepared to do just that when he is called upon. He gets his strength from the love of the red rose, and the juice of the honey. I don't know if that's mead, but he's kind of on his side. Our feelings, they're kind of sideways. Some of us, our feelings are completely upside down. If you are saying that anybody, for whatever reason, deserves to be hurt and harmed, let alone be unalived, stop and think about what you're saying. And also, I'm hearing loud and clear. Stop and think about your words. Your words have power. What you ask for, like that, you're creating, you're bringing it about. So if it's not your intention to harm others, watch what you support. And then be brave for what you believe in, not what the groupthink is saying. My goodness. Okay. Card number 2 here. How accurate are our feelings on this? I've got to add in there, I'm feeling betrayed. I don't know about you. I'm betrayed as an elder. I feel betrayed as a woman. I mean, that's what the roses are all about. The only thing that has not betrayed me is my faith. There is, you'll see there's an amulet at the top. See the sword? It's the only thing that hasn't left me is my faith. That cross doesn't necessarily mean Christianity. It just means faith in whatever that faith is. Do not lose faith. I hear that loud and clear. Our feelings are we're feeling like we're losing faith. How accurate are these feelings? Get the star ancestor. Get it out of that glare, I'm sorry. Follow the voice of your soul. You're not, this also, our feelings are sideways too because we can't trust what we see. We are so conditioned to be functioning in a world that is based on visual truth. And now all that has changed. It can be doctored, it can be embellished, and it can be removed in almost any way you can think of. They haven't gotten it perfected yet. There's ways to tell it. And the ways to tell it is to follow the voice of your soul. That's your gut. That is the powers that be out there telling you what you need to see for clarity. Your soul knows the truth. Get quiet so you can hear what is going on, what your soul is screaming. What is our soul screaming at us? So, in this card's about what are we missing about this whole situation? Whether it be the shift, whether it be government situations, whether it be your home life and relationships. What we're missing about the situation is to harness our mystical powers. You have all the power to create everything you want at the palm of your hands. And you constantly do that whether you are aware of it or not. That's why I said your words have power over here. Watch your words. They are constantly creating. So if you don't want to create what you just said, you gotta do like the computer, Control Alt Delete and erase that. So what we're missing about our feelings is that we get so caught up in that fight or flight, worry, fear, egocentric state that we forget who we really are inside. The power that we have. And this high priestess is here to remind us of that. You have the power of the universe behind you. The whole cosmos resides inside you. Not all of it'll fit. That's why it's out there. But, it all flows through you. So what do we need to know next? Why should you trust your gut on this? I like that. Why should you trust this that you have these mystical powers and that you need to follow the voice of your soul because you need to look inside and find your soul? Why? Why should you go to that trouble? Why shouldn't you just intellectually research it? Why should you trust your feelings and where they're coming from? Because a part of this life is nothing but a dream and a journey. And to understand the journey, each one of us has to beat the drum for our own hearts. Maybe that drum beat matches the drum beat of the planet we're on, this earth, right now. Are you having crazy and wild dreams right now? Extremely active dreams? That's what this card is all about. It's trying to show you the changes that are happening. If those dreams, the visions and things you see in your dreams, like with me, they're coming really fast, you can slow it down with your intention when you go to sleep. Ask that your dreams come to you slower so that you get more clarity from the information given to you. And the reason why you should care is because you're changing molecularly, genetically. You're changing whether you like that idea or not. Because it's happening to everything on this planet. It's happening everywhere. So we must, like the Heart Guardian says, love and let ourselves be loved. And make that a part of your dream and the focus of your journey. If that is your purpose, is to find love and be loved, it needs to be the focus of your thoughts and everything that you do so that you can manifest that love. It'll come because it's out there. It's just listening for you. This final card over here It's what we need to know to proceed. What do we need to know to go forward with all of this? Knowing that in our dreams, we're tired because we're journeying. We're getting prepared. We're finding our foundation for the fifth dimension. Right now, we're kind of in that in-between space. And we skipped the fourth dimension. We got our timelines out of whack, so we just skipped fourth. We just gone from 3 to 5. Well, that makes our foundation unstable. So to gain stability back, we have to work in our dreams and go deep within us and listen to the power that is so strong in our hearts. It runs all the way through the chakras, way into the ground and way into the sky. And our reminder of what voice to use, especially if you're talking to those who may not agree with you, but yet they're searching for that same truth you're searching for. You just disagree on the method on how to get there. And that's what the star ancestor is telling us. Follow the voice of your soul. It's your journey that you're upon. You're not on someone else's. You can't be. That's impossible. Because you're not somebody else. You can only see through your eyes and through your experiences in life. And those you also chose. I know you don't think you did, but the choices that you made that have brought us, the choices we made that have brought us to the situation we're in right now. How many of us had our heads in the sand, so busy with working and trying to produce a better life for ourselves that we couldn't see what was happening around us, that we were killing ourselves to make just a few rich and have a life that is so abundant that they don't even understand what they have. They take it for granted. Those are the people that will be difficult to talk to. But they will come around. You just have to use your bravery and your honesty and be really ready to either pick up the sword or lay it down and rely on your faith, whatever that faith may be. Now, finally, how do we proceed? How do we go forward? Let's see what this card tells us. We have to release the old and rest. Right now, there's not a whole lot you can do to control things. You can make your voice be heard in a kind and loving way. You can be ready to pick up the sword if you need to. But you see, the knight over here has his eyes closed. He is in meditation. He's in peace. He is not asleep. He's fully aware. He just knows that a peaceful tone and a grounded stance is where he needs to be. The whole idea of the leaves on this card is they represent the very releasing of old ways. Every year, the trees go through the cycle. They bud with beautiful little bright green leaves that pop out everywhere. That some trees are followed with, shortly after that, with flowers that bloom and fruit and feed the birds and other creatures. And after that harvest of the fruit is over, it is time for those leaves to fall to the earth so that they can feed and replenish the roots of the very tree they came from. And that is what release the old and rest is about. Let go of last year. Let go of 5 years ago. Especially 5 years ago, because that's not going to work. That doesn't pertain to the future at all. We cannot have that time back. It's gone. So we must move forward. So to move forward, the only thing you can do is say, okay, I let go of the old ways. I'm going to rest while I get inspired for new ways that are better for everyone on the planet, including the animals and the plants. Every living creature needs this love and attention, and to understand we're all brothers and sisters in this. Nothing and no one is superior over the other. Even the predator versus the prey. The predator will not take its prey just because the prey is available. If it's not hungry, it might play with it, but it's not going to kill it. So there is a lesson that comes with abundance. You don't squander it. Because if you squander it, you're not being respectful and grateful for it. It can go away at the drop of a hat. Thank you. Wow. Powerful reading. Thank you very much, Spirit. I like this. Let's see what we got to tell us about the moment, which is what we're supposed to be focused in on while we rest, right? Eckhart Tolle, look, I love this. Isn't that a pretty lake? Kind of looks cold, though. Snow up here in the mountains. True freedom and the end of suffering is living as if you had completely chosen whatever you feel or experience at this moment. That puts you in touch with the power of now. Yeah. True freedom and the end of suffering is living as if you had completely chosen whatever you feel or experience right now. That puts you in touch with the power of now. Wow. Okay, critters. You've been chomping to tell us what you want to tell us. You got 2 cards here to talk to us. So the first card is telling us you're not going to succeed at everything you try. And that's okay. Look at that beautiful cat. Woohoo! Obviously, I like the long-haired kitties, as my Koru is a long-haired kitty as well. Wow, I love it. You're not going to succeed at everything you try. Some things aren't meant for you to do. It's okay. Maybe you can do that in their next life. This life right now, it's okay to try stuff, and maybe it's not going to work. You either have to decide whether you want to try again by doing a different method or a different strategy, or, yeah, not my thing. Let's move on and do something else. Both options are perfectly okay. And second, what's our other card? Ooh, we get a fox. Got long-haired critters this time. You're doing fine. Don't give up. That Arctic fox. Hang in there, you guys. You know together we're going to do this. That's our strength. That's what matters the most, is that we are available for each other and that we are our brother's keeper, that we live that as our reality. Because if we're keeping our brother is also keeping us. Huh? Hadn't thought of it that way before, but it's true. It's a mutual caregiving that we will do together. So, together we're going to thrive. And I send you out. I thank you very much for being here. We'll talk to you next time. Take care now, everybody. Bye-bye now.